Hey guys, I'm Frankie, aka Glowing the Great from the Wikia forums, and I'm here with my good pal.
I'm Trevor, and token is Truth 7.
All right, man, let's go ahead and jump into this. What I'm going to do here is we're going to initiate a death threat to one of the captains here in the Nemesis system. Let's go ahead and find the guy here. And what this is going to do is he should get powered up once I do a death threat, and he should be able to drop an epic rune. Here's his strength and weaknesses. I'll let you guys take a look at that for a second.
For the Nemesis system, what you guys are seeing here is basically the Orc hierarchy, or the Uruk hierarchy, rather. And we're seeing guys with different strengths and weaknesses. We've got captains, elite captains, legendary captains, and then the war chiefs. And what we're going to do here is we've gained an ability since last time we played through the Nemesis system, going after a war chief that allows us to actually issue a death threat to a war chief. And so what we're doing here is we're trying to find out who this guy is linked to, and so who we can get at in order to tell this guy, hey, we're coming for you. And the interesting thing, Frank, about the Nemesis system is when death threats get introduced, it kind of ups the difficulty level of the game, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure. You know, not just him being a higher power level, he gets more armor, it's more bodyguards, and the loot is by far a lot better.
Cool, so let's find out who this guy's linked to, and yeah, so we've got this guy here, Flak Beastmasters, who we're going after. Let's go get this guy and see if he's got any intel for us, and see if we can't send him to tell his master that Talion's coming after him.
Tracks.
What I did just there is there's two different types of abilities when you're assassinating. One, you can press the assassinate, a regular assassinate.
Is that guy running away from you?
Yes, he is. A regular assassination is just regular stealth, and you can tap it by pressing square. You can initiate that, but there's also another ability which will strike fear into your enemies. And
it's brutalize, right?
Yeah, while you're assassinating him, you can press triangle, and usually his allies near him will flee if they fear as little, they're not strong enough to take on Talion at this point.
So one thing you guys are going to notice that's also just a tad bit different about what we're doing in the Nemesis system now is we've actually made it past the first half of the game, which is in Udun, and that has its own set of war chiefs, right, Frank?
Oh yes.
So there's you know, spoiler alert, Ratbag, who you eventually get to be a war chief, and then there's 4 other guys that you have to defeat in order to unlock the next area, right? And so Udun is the first place we're in, and but now we're in a place called the Sea of Nirnen. And the Sea of Nirnen, which is also called Lake Nirnen, was basically a huge inland body of water in Mordor, and it's roughly half the size of the Sea of Rune, which is also in the east. And Nirnen was located in the southeast of Mordor. And it was fed by a bunch of different rivers, and it's right next to a place called Ethel Duath and Ered Lithui. And that actually is what separates it from the volcanic plateau of Gorgoroth, which is where the Battle of the Last Alliance happened, as we all know. And so just a lot more lush environment, wouldn't you say, Frank? This is how Sauron is feeding his vast armies.
Oh, for sure. And I've just encountered a little captain here, and he's invulnerable to range, so I'm not even going to bother. Let's see what I can do here. That's not good. This guy over here just raised the alarm, which is going to bring a lot more enemies into the battle, and that was kind of what I was hoping to avoid here. Let's see.
And that's definitely something that is a really, really interesting kind of tip about this game is when you get into these strongholds, and you're going to see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, anytime you see that stronghold icon, you're going to want to be really careful about how you take people on, because if somebody does manage to get to an alarm, you're going to be in pretty bad shape pretty quick, as you see here with what's going on with Frank. He is a very capable warrior, so I'm not too worried about it. But you know, for any of you guys who don't have a ton of upgrades, or you're trying, you know, to get through something quickly, it's definitely important to know where those alarms are, and it'll give you a little indicator. Actually, when someone's going for an alarm, it'll let you know who it is, and it'll give you the opportunity to take them down as well. Let's see if this guy's vulnerable to combat finishers.
Let's find out here. See if I can pull this off before. He got me. Actually, you know what I might just do? I'm going to go ahead and explode this barrel here, and as you guys seen before, it should knock quite a few of them out.
So let's see if this guy is.
Oh, he might have a fear of fire. Actually, it seems like he's running away here. Let's see. See if an animation.
I think you're right. And he's if you see that green icon above his head where the skull has turned green now, that means that we can grab him, and we can kind of do with him what we want at this point in the game, which is really, really nice. We can shank him, which is always fun. I mean, shanking is definitely one of my favorite parts of this game. We can drain him for elf shot, and we can also interrogate him and find out a little bit more about his role in the overall hierarchy of Orc society. So what we're doing right now is we're kind of letting his buddies beat on him a little bit, so we can get some distance. Gosh, man, these guys are everywhere. So what we're trying to do is get some distance from some of these bigger guys, so that we can interrogate this dude without getting just beat up really bad by a lot of these dudes here. And so
I might do a little retreat here, just so.
Not a bad idea, Frank.
Just so they'll stop being so alert to my position and maybe back off. I'll try to do some stealth here.
Right-hand part of the screen now, kind of in the middle, you're going to see another icon letting you know that. Is that the guy we're going after?
Oh, for sure. Here, I'll give you guys a little slow-mo action of him up.
Cool. So what we just did was we went into Wraith mode, and when you're in Wraith mode, it allows you to click in the right stick to find out more information about this guy that we're going after in real time, which is really, really nice. You don't have to go to the menu. But that's our guy. That's Flak. Old Flak Beastmaster. So that's the guy we're going after, and so what we probably do is just leave these other guys alone. They were giving us some trouble, and see if we can, like Frank said, go for a little stealth approach. We just grab some elf shot, take care of this guy with a Wraith combat finisher, and his head goes boom.
Guess we lost.
Right here, what I just did is I did the intimidation assassination, which, as you see, a couple of them ran away. Oh, let's see if I can get up from this.
Sure, Frank. Grab this last chance opportunity.
There we go.
And I'm pretty sure you've got a last chance finisher, don't you?
I do. Once I think I stopped the poison here.
Here we go.
Death is my constant companion. Now I will see his face.
So we're going to interrogate this guy, and here we go. So our new ability, we're going to be able to send a death threat to this war chief that we're going after. So let's go ahead and do that now. Ratlug, we're coming for you, man.
He powered up to level 20, and he's protected by a gang now.
And also, we just got the indicator that it's a higher probability for an epic rune drop, which is always nice.
That's interesting. As you see in his strengths, there's a no chance, so I won't be able to get in any last chance. If he knocks me out, it's over. So.
Ooh, that's a brutal ability, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
Another named enemy. So we're gonna see if we can get out of this little fight here without taking too much damage.
I might actually just retreat.
Nice work, Frank.
Well, let's get out.
So, you can never underestimate the power of a good runaway tactic.
Check this out, another named enemy, I believe so. Yep, here we go. They're just everywhere around here.
I'll hunt you across all of Mordor.
The nice thing is this guy's all alone.
Oh, for sure. And this should be fairly easy for me here. Let's go.
And vulnerable to combat finisher. Nice little Wraith Blast there. Can't jump over him, and I don't think he's. I don't think you can get him with Wraith Shot or Wraith, the Wraith Pulse either. So
Let's see here. I'm gonna finish off these guys real quick.
So we're gonna have to kill this guy the old-fashioned way. Very nice. One less guy out of our way, and he dropped a rune for us.
Let's see what we got here. Smite level 11. Recover 58% focus on any flurry kill. I'm going to go ahead and mark him now that I've issued the death threat against him. Let's see how this goes.
So essentially, Frank, what's happened, and we noticed this with the death threat, is it's high risk, high reward, right? So, you know, the harder this guy is to kill, the better the reward is. But you know, sometimes it's something you might want to even avoid doing if you're definitely not up for the challenge, because you know, if you're not going to be able to kill the guy, you know, an epic rune drop won't matter too much. Right?
Of course, and I would highly suggest if you're a lower level and haven't unlocked quite a fit of abilities, I would not recommend this at all, since he is going to be powered up with bodyguards. So
definitely a good tip, and it looks to me like he's going to be in a stronghold. Is that right?
Oh, for sure, yeah. As you can, tell by this fortress up here. Let's see how this goes.
That makes things even more stressful.
Now, I'm really going to try to take this a stealthy approach. Instead of the last time I did get caught. Let's see if I can actually pull it off this time.
All right, Bloodbath Rampage through Ratlug, the Ever-Wounded's stronghold, to draw him out. So the reward for this is going to be 70 power, and power is what we use to upgrade abilities, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Right, and so we're getting a little hint here from Shadow Mordor to defeat the War Chief's bodyguards before confronting him. That's definitely going to be something we're going to consider doing, since we, you know, let this guy know, hey, we're coming straight for you. So he's probably got quite a few bodyguards.
All right, here we go.
It'll also, that little screen there will give you the level of the War Chief as well. So it looks like we've got a little objective here, and this objective is telling us what we need to do to get the War Chief to come out and face us. And we need to kill 20 Urufs in 2 minutes, so we're definitely going to want to try and take a stealth approach here. And the ticker doesn't start until you actually kill the first enemy, which is nice.
Yes, yeah. Let's see how
so I really like the stealth approach that Frank's using here. It's definitely the best way to get lots and lots of kills in a short amount of time. Might even want to release that Karagor. Maybe he can help you out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that here, actually. I won't even have to fight him. I should be able to mount him from up here real quick and just dominate him. Let's see.
We got a minute 30 left, and see if we can rodeo this Karagor here. Very nice, very nice.
Did you hear that?
All right, I'm going to dismount him here and let him do his own thing while I...
Very nice. So we see, too, just kind of an interesting mechanic. Once we dismount the dominated Karagor, he remains our kind of our disciple, if you will. So that's definitely a really interesting dynamic that adds to the game. And I mean, Frank, if you had 2 or 3 Karagors, you could probably do the same thing with each one of those, couldn't you?
Oh, for sure. And I actually just killed him, I believe. But he served his purpose. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this fire here to get rid of all these guys. Let's see if I can get it.
Very nice.
All right, what am I down to? 14 out of 20. Let's see.
So looks like we've got about 45 seconds left. I think you can do it, Frank.
Let's hope. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. There's only a couple guys here, but you know that can change in an instant.
And what Frank's going to do too, he's going to want to go for a lot of ground finishers like you just saw him do, and also use that big Wraith ground and pound ability too for crowd control. And really, Frank, wouldn't you say the best way to take out these big groups of guys is really kind of mixing and matching abilities?
Oh, for sure. Try to make your combo as big as possible. What I do here is it kind of gives them a little stun, so I guess I missed that guy. It usually gives them a little stun, and oh, okay, here he comes.
So we succeeded. So Ratlug has come out, and he's got, oh, good heavens. So he's a spear thrower, and he's got 2 spear thrower bodyguards with him. So we're definitely probably going to want to take out those bodyguards. So let's see if we can't get up high and get to where we can stealth attack this guy. Or at least where we can get a better view.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna see if I can actually run away from this. Stun him here.
Very nice.
Get out of here.
Frank is a veteran tactician here. We got, oh, nice. A little elf shot waiting for us on the roof.
So being on the roof is going to serve its tactic here to a certain point and a certain degree, because he is going to be able to throw those spears at me that you all saw. Oh, he's terrified.
Oh,
okay.
Is that him or is that one of his bodyguards?
I believe that's one of the bodyguards, but that still does me a favor.
That's a huge favor. So remember, guys, when taking on people in the Nemesis system, do not underestimate the power of fears and weaknesses.
Fear of his rival. Okay, this is interesting. We got quite a bit of
yeah, definitely got a bunch of
here.
named enemies here, and good heavens, there's at least 4 right below you. So this is going to be interesting to see how we get out of this.
That guy really fled. Look at him go.
Is that Ratlug? Is that our guy?
Let's see.
Chase him down.
That is not our guy. There he is.
Oh, okay, good. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was. That's
Really?
Gorham.
This might actually be him down here.
There he is. There he is. Let's go back into Wraith mode and see if this is our guy. So that's not him. That's Takra. So let's see if this guy who started to run away is our guy. We don't want him to escape because then we'll have to find him again.
Actually, I think he might be able to. He might actually be gone already. Let's see.
So let's go back into Wraith mode here, and let's see if this is our guy. Oh, wow, what an incredible move, Frank. So a huge long-range shadow strike to close the distance, and this is our war chief.
This is him.
Man, he almost got away. That was just awesome, really, really nice. So he's afraid, right? So his indicator is green. That means that we can grab him right now, so we can kind of do whatever we want with him. We can interrogate him, shank him a little bit. We can. He's kind of like at our disposal right now. So, wow, what a cool turn of events here.
I might give him a little taste of his own medicine here. Maybe shank him a couple times.
Frank is definitely fond of the shanking.
And we'll interrogate him and see what he knows. All right, as you see there, I can kill him, I can gain intel, and I can also
issue a death threat on another war chief.
So let's see, what option should I do here? Maybe we'll gain some intel on the next war chief coming up here.
Good idea. So we're going down the line. The next war chief in the Nemesis system that we have to go after is this guy, Tars the Knife. I wonder what weapon he likes to use.
Oh yeah, by the name, it seems as though he's going to be using some small blades. Let's see if I can get a better picture of him here. Okay. Very well armored, invulnerable to ranged attacks. He's a monster slayer, so it would be pretty pointless to dominate any kind of monsters.
No fears. So that's definitely going to be an interesting one when we go after Tars. So what are we going to do with this guy? How about a head explosion? Yeah, that sounds good to me. So there he goes, and there it is. There's that epic rune that we wanted. So that's exactly what we were going for, guys. A really cool, interesting turn of events. We actually didn't even realize he was afraid of the Morgul flies, right? So, but we shot down those Morgul flies. He ran away. That was created some distance between him and his bodyguards. Just kind of the best case scenario, wouldn't you say, Frank?
Oh, for sure.
This is the epic rune that he dropped for us. Let's see what this one. Gives us.
Recover 2 elf shot for a headshot. I believe that's what it said. Let's go ahead and see if I can equip it here.
Go into the rune here and see the fruits of our labor in the Nemesis system. So there's our new rune. Balefire, recover 2 elf shot for a head explosion kill, which is definitely very, very useful.
I think I'm actually going to go ahead and equip that here, since I'd like to see how that affects my archery. And
so a great showcasing of the Nemesis system. Don't forget about strengths and weaknesses, guys. Try to create distance with your enemies. Get them alone. Good stuff, Frank. Very nice.
Thank you.
For any more information on the Nemesis system, or anything more that you need to know about the hierarchy of these Uruks, or anything more about the Sea of Nurnen, keep it locked right here. Shadow of Mordor Wikia.